Can anyone hear me? Anyone at all? I'm calling from beyond the stars. Beyond everything that exists in our universe. Okay. I am here today to try to beat my very own FNaF fan game that I've made. It has been in development for the past year, almost a year, like 10, 11 months to be exact. Technically, it's been in development for 10 years. Um, I've made games on this website called Scratch, which is like a beginner coding um coding website where um it teaches you like how to code essentially using a building block method. Um so that's what I've been using to make this game. So it's a Scratch game. I was able to um I was able to make a few games in my past, but they were just never finished. They just kind of were like, I just kind of gave up on them. Eventually, when I couldn't figure out how to fix them or go back and add, like I just couldn't like they weren't legitimate, basically. So last year, I've learned that variables exist in the Scratch coding language, and I was able to finally make this. So it's on Game Jolt right now. Uh, I should have put a link in the description, but I will. Um, I will after the stream. So, or I'll put it in the comments if anyone sees the VOD for this. So, like I said, I'm going to try to. There's 3 endings. So I'm gonna try to get all of them tonight. So, basically, I said basically like twice already. It's not like any. It's your run of the mill FNAF game, but it there's not multiple nights. It's all one night, so it's kind of like a roguelike, if you will. And you can play the game normally, or you can try to find the secrets, and then find the good ending, and then yeah, it's not the best thing in the world. It's not like mind blowing, but I tried to I did my best. Uh, Technically, this would be like my first like piece of work, like actual like piece of work. And this I don't think this is gonna be the last game that I'll make. I have like a couple sequels for this planned in the future once I get other stuff out of the way, like college and work and all that stuff. So, all right. Without any further introduction, I would go. I would show you the how to play menu, but I'm not. You know, you can do that on your own playthrough. 20 years ago, Cragrock's pizza place was shut down due to an incident involving the malfunctioning of the Cragrock animatronic. You can pronounce it however you want. Cragrocks, Crogrocks, I don't really care. We are unsure of the cause of this incident, so it's your task to investigate what might have happened on that day. Find the animatronics, and gather any potential data or evidence that could help us form a conclusion. If you happen to be in a pickle, we were informed that the office is the safest place for you to stay, instead of risking the escape, despite what you may think. Stay put. Do not move. Wait in the office until at least 7 in the morning. Until then, we have given you the necessary tools to help you fend off any potential threat. We will come get you once your shift is complete. You'll be replaced by another handler and you may go home. Good luck, agent. I should have added voice acting in this part. So first we're gonna play it normally without getting any secrets. Alright, this is when I go from presenting mode to just play the game as if it's like any other game I come across. But let's finish this cutscene real quick. Alright. It's time. So let's not worry about any secrets. Like I said, let's just beat the game. See, it's already telling me how to find the first secret, but I'm not gonna do that yet. So we just kind of like the first hour, just kind of sit here, trying to figure out what you can do, find your bearings, see how things work. Treat it like a tutorial, basically, like how, you know, like there's your lights, there's your door. You can click on it almost anywhere, actually, because it affects the whole sprite. I might fix that though. So we got first guy, he's already moving. So yeah, it's basically a roguelike. And the difficulty amps up more and more as each hour, as the hours go by. So first hour, nothing happens at all. And then second hour, this is when things starts to, this is when the game truly settles in, but we're not there yet. So, you know, they just kind of make their way down your office. They don't really, they don't like go anywhere random. They just show up. I apologize if there's any like noises in the background. I think I have my settings on for voice mod, so you don't hear anything. But yeah, I do apologize for any background noises you might hear. You gotta be mindful of your power. You don't want that to go down, for obvious reasons. You've played a FNaF game before. There's something interesting about the power. See how it's 66% and I'm at 1 AM. You'll see what you'll see. Yep. And he's on his way. Still sit tight for a minute. Okay, so somebody else moved. See, this red guy has moved. And now he's moved. So this guy right here, he won't move until 4 AM. Obviously, you have the choice if you want to look at the how to play menu, or you can go in blind. You can go in blind if you really want to. and like worry about, oh, when is he gonna start moving? Hold on. Oh, let's see, he's at my door. Okay, just gonna check my stream on through my iPad real quick. During my development, I'm used to like just pausing it when I'm doing something during my playtests. But now, I gotta stay on target. Don't want to get distracted. Who's next? Nobody? You're next. Okay. Oh gee, I really wish you could play music on this thing. Let's see. Huh, I wonder when this guy's gonna start moving. Oh, speak of the devil. This is his time. So he typically starts moving at 3 a.m. This guy. Okay. So far, so pizza. Oh, what was that? Oh, he starts moving. We're chilling for now. We're chilling. You really gotta listen sometimes. Although I should have put this in, but for best experience, wear headphones. Should always wear headphones for these kinds of games, because this game has a lot of sound cues. You're moving. Alright. Second half. Let's say, is he gone? Oh, see, now he's starting to move. There's a sound cue for almost anything. Like that. Oh, damn. Okay. So we're at like intermediate levels of difficulty. And then the next 2 hours it goes from that to like it jumps. Okay. Thoughts? Anyone who's watching? Anybody have any thoughts? Any comments, questions, concerns? How's your day going? I see 3 of you watching. Alright. This is where the fun begins. They all want a piece of this now. $6 a.m. will be... I'm warning you, if you do play this game, 6 a.m. is the most difficult. Is the most difficult hour. Earlier I did mention I'll try to get every ending. There's an ending when you die, there's an ending where you play the game normally, and then there's the and then there's the true ending. for later hours, for your camera refresh here, a tip I'll give you is that every time they're at the door, anytime someone's at the door and this is low, anytime this is low, wait until someone's at your door if someone appears to be on cam 7. And the other time is when you think they're not going to be close. Alright. It's time. This is where shit hits the fan, boys and girls. And everything in between. They all attack me at once. If any of the animatronics move at your door, or if you hear this guy sound cute, just stop everything that you're doing and then go deal with those. Deal with those guys first. Because those guys are your top priority when it comes to this. Couldn't tell if that was all of them yet. Oh, and we did it. First ending. If you want to play the game for yourself, click off the stream to see this. But if not, let's carry on, shall we? What the hell are you? This is so shittily done. Bro couldn't like... Bro couldn't like make like actual lip syncing, he just kinda did this. That's crazy. I'm just kidding. I was making fun of myself. How is he running in complete darkness? Oh, like he's trying to leave, but he won't know where he ended up. He just kind of ran in somewhere, and then... Oh, that was really bad. Okay, that was interesting. We got ending 1 of 2. We lost 1. Did we lose 1? Body was found mangled, virus, and robots? Jesus Christ. This goes deeper than we thought. Nah. It's just a funky FNaF game. See, and then we got 1 ending. Hooray! An ending! Okay, next ending. We kill ourselves. Right? No, we don't actually off ourselves. We just die on purpose. But before that, I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom. Okay. This is a really fast break. Bathroom's literally like right next to me. Okay. Yes, I wash my hands. Do you want to see how to play? Because this is your stand-in to like... Because there's no phone guy. There's no phone guy in this, so this will be your how. Technically, this will be your phone guy. That tells you how to deal with shit. All right. I wonder what shall we die to. I mean, we could die to this, but it'll be way too easy. Should we kill power? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not, right? I don't want to die to this. Or could I? Since this is like, I don't know. closet while he's just sleeping, nothing happens. I was thinking about it where, like, if he's not moving, if he's, like, not, like, active, and you close the door on him, he kind of just wakes up. He hears the noise, he wakes up, and it goes through this, but he tries to attack you and says, yo, I'm trying to fucking sleep. Or something like that, I don't know. I thought about it. Here, I'll just die to this then. Which is what I would have said. You know, the designs of the animatronics aren't really that great looking. They don't look. They kind of look too similar to FNaF 1, don't they? FNaF 1 animatronics, but 2D instead. The way that they're shaped, really. Especially this one. I like to think that these are like their equivalent of like exposed nerve endings or something. You've seen the exposed nerve ending memes. I like what I did with the like the atmosphere of the game, like the sound design. It's not 100% original, like, but this it's just something really minuscule. But the camera flip sound effect when it goes up and down, you know, the sound I made for that, I literally just like scratched the top filter of my mic. That's it. Then I like robotified the sound file. I think that's the word. Is that a word? Robotified? I gave it a robotic filter. Yep. You can't unhear it now, can you? I'm screwed. Yeah, you think so? You think you're screwed? You don't say. Oh, Jesus. It would be cool if you could see him a little bit. Then it would be obvious who you're looking at. Oh no, he's getting closer.
This was going to be a harmless process, but now we have to do things the hard way.
Hello? God, over animated that is fucking god awful. Interesting. there was nothing I could do with the choppiness of everything. Okay, let's go back to the game. Go back to the game. Now I got 2 endings. Oh, that's not supposed to be back there. Oh well. And whatever. This is supposed to be like on the top layer over the static, but it doesn't matter. I can fix that in a future patch. I don't care. Yes, this is the very first version. Sorry about my phone. So I guess we can do the what was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm like on my phone. No, I'm not watching that. Okay, let's do this. Skip it because we've seen it already. Oh, that was easy. It's because it was already on cam 1. The game kind of did the work for you already. So, I muted that so that you can go listen to it for yourself. But basically, he says, I originally wanted to make this guy do my bidding for this one time. And then now, because of what I did to this guy, it spread to these guys, and these guys, and then now they all have it. If you find this recording, good luck. Please, good luck. He doesn't elaborate, he's just, good luck, man. He's like, hey, there's animatronics and something, I did something to them. I did something to this guy, but all of them end up being affected. Also, good luck. Messages. How's everyone's day / night / evening / morning / wherever the hell you are in the world? I want to know. So boring just sitting here now that you know what to do. Now that you know what to do in the game. Ah, there's the alcohol. And those are my keys. Skipping that one too. Skipping all of them. Basically, this one was about. He says, so he was a coworker, or he was a worker that used to work here, and he was interviewed. He's like, boss told me to check the animatronics after my shift. Nothing happened. Something was supposed to happen, I guess. Went home, slept all day, woke up, saw the news. Robot punched the kid's eye out. Thank God I missed that. That's basically what he says. Who's lurking in my streams? Oh, I know you're there. And I know who you are. You are done. You're probably wondering, why are the cameras positioned like this? Like they're like they're floating in the middle of the room. Well, that's because they use, in the story, they're ghost hunters, right? They have these cameras set up on tripods. They're set up on swiveling tripods. They swivel on their own. They're like sentries. There's sentry surveillance. It's a sentry surveillance system. Owned by a ghost hunting team. Now, with this being in an alternate universe from ours, I can, like, make technology different. And this. So yeah, I guess it works. So the guy who made the virus, or the animatronics here, tried to make this guy do his bidding. AKA whatever happened in the first call, or the first recording from that interview. He says he's the business partner of the guy who, you know, messed with the animatronics. He's like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me he'd do this. And, instead of in jail, like where he belongs, if he was here instead of jail where he belongs, I'd tell him why, man, why. That's basically what it says. Like, why would you do this? I thought we were pals, man. I'm like spoiling lore when I shouldn't. Yes, this is my game. Yeah, this is my own game that I made. You can download it right now if you have Windows. I would have to, at some point I'll put the link somewhere in the description or in the comment section. Who are you? Thank you, I appreciate it. Totally not streaming this to promote it, you know. So it's on Games Vault right now. This is the only way you can. I think this is the only way you can find it. I'm thinking about putting it on Steam, but I don't know yet. I might upload like a Mac build at some point. I mean, that's easy to make. All I have to do is like repackage the game in Turbo Warp Packager as Mac iOS. Shit is gonna hit the fan. So right now I'm getting the good ending. I got the other two endings. I'm gonna get the good ending. So this recording, it's a guy freaking out. It's an old employee. Well, he's not old. He doesn't sound old. But he used to work here. He saw basically how these guys work. And long story short, he's telling you it's not worth it. It's not worth anything to come here and to leave. The names of the animatronics, they have weird names. So obviously right here, this is the main. This is like, this guy's the Freddy of the group. His name is oh fuck. Oh. I was concentrating on something else. That's something else being yapping. I just died. That's embarrassing. So his name is Krogrox, or Kragrox, however you want to pronounce it. However you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I'll go to the how to play menu. Cause I don't drop their names, because I'm not gonna drop their names until I make the extras menu. This guy's name is Inferni, and this one his name is Firestone. And then this guy, his name is Serpio. He's two heads in one. He's two heads in one body. They're both named Serpio. And then yeah, you can, when you download the game, you can read all that. But yeah. I apologize for slipping up right there. That was my bad. I just started yapping and then I lost concentration. It's nobody's fault but mine. No worries. Okay, let's start again. We're on the top. Do you want to hear the recordings, or do you want to wait? Would you rather find it on your own? Because I should have asked that before I muted this one. Okay, so next one I'll this one I'll let you guys hear it. Which, by the way, the voice acting is done by me as well. I basically did almost everything for this game. Some of the music I've just like slowed down and added some reverb. But for the most part, I made this. This game is made like entirely by me. It's been in development for about I mentioned this when I started the stream. This game has been in development for about a year, like 11 months to be exact, 10 months around there. And but technically 10 years because I've been trying to make my own game, my own FNaF game specifically since I was in middle school. Right now I'm in college. So, and now I'm finally done and finally made a legitimate game. Technically, this is a sequel. This is a sequel to a game that I just completely abandoned back in 2020. Yeah, it's like FNaF. It's a kind of a mix of FNaF 3 and FNaF 2. And it's a roguelike. So you only play one night, but at each hour, it's instead of each night being more difficult than the last, it's every hour is more difficult than the last. So yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling for now. And as a helpful tip, so I've been doing this the whole time. So whenever you refresh your cams, you typically want to, while it's refreshing, you can switch to the virus detection screen, and hold this to make it go away at the same time. So yeah, I can see why. Like this being like FNAF 3-esque, and then the withered style of the animatronics are reminiscent of FNAF 2. But you're only dealing with withered animatronics. There's no like other like newer variants. Like this is an abandoned. You're inside like an abandoned building that's been left to rot for like 20 years. So I have lore with this too, believe it or not. So this game has its own lore too. I don't know if this is probably a stretch, but I can't wait till like I really hope like a YouTuber kind of like looks at this game and is like, oh okay, I'll give it a try. Like that, you know, like there's this YouTuber I really like called the Game Salmon. Sometimes he plays a lot of horror games, typically FNAF and other like kind of modern horror games that have come out in the past decade. He sometimes does like three FNAF fan game episodes. And I've been thinking like maybe one day he'll come across this and this will be on one of his videos. Maybe I don't know. Well, a man can dream though. it's just a silly little thought. It's a silly little like. I'm just yapping. So yeah. So what we got? So these two are active now. These guys are active first on the first 2 hours. He wakes up first. He wakes up second, third, fourth. Now this game is not perfect by any means. It really isn't. It's not. It's like as the dev of this game. Sorry, voice crack. That was really bad. As the dev of this game, this is not exactly like mind blowing. It's just your typical FNAF fan game. It's not really that groundbreaking. but it exists if you want to try it out. If you want to, nah, you know, you're not missing much. But I would love it if you do. I would love it if people would play this. What happens if you don't do anything about the virus? Do you just die, or does it corrupt the camera? Your power goes out. It cuts the power out. It's like an It's kind of like the power goes out as if it's like some sort of like emergency shutdown before the virus can do anything. But when your power goes out, that's a bad thing. And then this, if you don't refresh your cameras, they're disabled, like indefinitely. Eventually something will come to kill you. You know, somebody that you're supposed to check with this, something that you're like, you know, this is something, you know, that you need to do with the camera. This is the only important thing you're gonna do with the camera, other than check where they are. Yeah. There's some cooler mechanics I was like workshopping, like the virus. Once you let it escape, when you let it escape, it'll like show up on random cameras, and you have to like rapidly click on it to make it go away. And if you leave it be, it'll disable everything. It'll just disable your cameras, or your cameras will be like taken over, and you can't use certain cameras. I tried workshopping it, but I wasn't really that experienced yet. And I don't know. It's just a random little. When it comes to developing games, not everything is going to make it into Final Cut. Even if there's like really good ideas, sometimes really good ideas aren't like, they don't make it. Which is unfortunate, because some good ideas kind of like they have a lot of potential to be good, and then they just don't end up being used. Either because of like hardware limitations, if you're trying to put it into a console or something, or just like it just didn't work. There's a lot of reasons why that could happen. In my case, it was just in my case, it just didn't work out. So I was busy yapping again, and I forgot to let you guys listen to.
Okay. This is June. Was it 21st?
This.
2002. Okay. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. If you have a good idea for the world, please give up. Give it up. Because you never know when it could just become this. What feels like it. An apocalyptic, horrible creation. I went in there. I worked there during its operation hours. I worked there when it was open. They're not.
Take a chill pill, man. Jeez.
They evolved. The AI, the malware, it evolved. I don't know what he was thinking, giving them a conscience and their own. This is technology way more advanced than our era. Way too ahead of its time. Please, if you hear this, it's not worth anything to come here. It's not. Please, just leave now.
God. Yeah, that was the end of it. I forgot to get the other recording, so we're gonna replay this again. Or I can let the virus. I can let this guy kill me. I can let him kill me. The jump scares are loud. They're very loud. Okay. Okay. Alright. I fucked up again. This is when we lock in this time, okay? Alright, we lock in this time. Oh, oops.
If anyone finds this recording, I want you to know I have created monsters. I have created 4 monsters. Only one of them I intended to make a monster, but it spread to all 4. If you find this recording in the future, please, good luck.
So, is there anything else you want to know about the game before if you ever decide to get it? Oh, shit. Who's the guy that created the animatronics? He is the owner of the restaurant, and he has a co-owner. The guy who made the restaurant, and then there's a guy who his co-owner, which did all the owner of the restaurant focused on the restaurant itself, and then the co-owner kind of worked on like the financials and all that stuff, or whatever, however you wanted to put it. He's the same guy who also made the animatronics. He's the one who built these guys. In the story, it's he's not like the William Afton of the story or anything like that. He just did something wrong, and then he regrets it, but he's now paying for the consequences of his actions.
So my boss told me that after my shift, I would have to go up to the stage. He said there was something waiting for me. So that's what I did. I waited for the robots to go back to the stages. And, there was nothing there. I was standing there for like 5 to 10 minutes, and nothing really happened. So I just left.
So this would be basically. I keep saying the word basically. So this would be your first clue as to why this place shut down. The first recording tells you why, like, kind of it. The first recording implies that there's something wrong with these guys. Something really wrong with these guys. Second recording implies the reason as to why this place shut down, and then the third one, I'll let you listen to it. When we get to that point in the game. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Is there anything you don't like about the game that you're seeing so far? My friend keeps bothering me that the poster should have a nose honk, and he's right. I'll add that next update. If the layers don't screw over, or if the layers aren't like finicky. Alright, here's this one.
Yes. I used to be his business partner. And it doesn't shock me that he would go down this path. It doesn't shock me that he's done this. I mean, after all, we were the best of pals back in the day. If he was here right now instead of behind bars, just the right question to ask. What have you become?
They occurred the animatronics. How were they withered? Were they being destroyed or just left? They were just left to rot. Like the costume part of the endoskeletons just kind of like they just fell off. They just kind of like came off. They just came apart over time. Time did not do these guys well. So you're not a night guard, you're a ghost hunter. Okay? And you're going in, you're expecting ghosts. You're gonna find what really went wrong with this place, why the rumors of there being noises at night coming from this place, why, or like what the truth is behind that, if there were noises, and then, sorry if this is incoherent, so you're here to find the truth, and you're with a whole team. There's a whole team outside the building. In the morning, when they come and get you. So they're a ghost hunting team. They come in, specifically this guy. He finds out that he finds something way worse than ghosts. He finds robots. He finds angry, like watered down, tattered robots. Yeah, they are slow. They are slow. I'll release a patch at some point that'll make the nights go a little bit faster. By that I mean like I should make the animatronics kind of um move quicker. Because yeah, no, you're right. They kind of are slow at first. So there's just like there's not much going on. But in the last 2 hours, specifically the final hour, that's when shit hits the fan. Typically that's when the difficulty is at its maximum. So you have to be really fast. That's when you have to be like really fast. Oh, here. We already listened to this guy. So we don't need to listen to that. But yeah, that's good that you told me that. Because then I'd start thinking about, oh, how can I make it better? How can I like go back and change some stuff? How can I make this game like, you know, how can I improve it? Improve on what I have so far. Oh shit. Not only is there a sound cue, but there's like a visual cue to tell you when they're at the door. You didn't see that. The second half of the night, that's when it's like moderate. It's like not. The only thing that wastes your power are the doors, the light, and the camera. Or the door, the light, and the camera. Sorry, there's only one door. This door doesn't. This vent snare right here, it doesn't take power, right? But since this is only one night, the game is just one night. That's it. Oh, here, I'll let you listen to this one.
I hope this recording finds you alive. Perhaps in the confines of an office. Anyway, my trial begins tomorrow. And I know for a fact that I will be sent to prison. If you find this recording, do me one last favor. Destroy my restaurant. Whatever is left, please destroy it. Make sure those robots are completely vanquished under rubble. They must not be let out. For if they are, they will do unimaginable things to humanity, to our machines. That AI I have created must be destroyed. I want to know before I am sent behind bars that my creations are put to rest. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for bringing closure to my life.
Okay, so adding a generator behind you so that people play your game since it's 2 a.m. doesn't randomly rise up. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea. But that's the thing with this game, is that yes, power goes down really fast, but every hour the power recharges back up. It'll save you. But I can see why you think it would go up like randomly. Like there's no reason why. There's no fundamental reason as to why the power goes up like that. So I can understand. Why it would be like eyebrow raising. That's a good idea. Oh damn. I mean, you could say that there is something behind you already. I mean, that charges your power. Alright. Alright, let's beat this.
We welcome you into our image of the future. If you refuse our proposal, you will leave us with no choice but to give you a reason to fear us. Make your choice, or we will make the final judgment for you. You will be our very first step into advancing our cause. Without you, the future of humanity will suffer. Choose wisely. Human.
Hold on. I'm telling you right now, 6 a.m. makes the game like you have to lock in. You need to lock in, so I need a minute to beat this. That was a risky move. Whew. That was close. Almost died. And we beat it! Third ending. Serp is like the mangle of your game. Yeah, kinda. He's kinda like the mangle. He kinda just like... He kinda just skids and crawls around. But he finds a way to like hang from your office. Yeah, no, trust me, the last hour will make you lock in. And then there we go. Third ending there, the end, and then there's the credits. So yeah. So that's all 3 endings. There we go, all endings found. And oh, what's this? Coming soon. Seems like an extras menu. Seems like the dev of this game was too lazy to add it in the final cut. He had like a year, 10 years to do it, so why didn't he, to make this game? Why isn't the extras menu, why isn't it with the base game? I don't know. I'm still working on it. But yeah, that's it. That's all the endings to the game. That's the full game, at least for now. I will add more stuff. I'll fix a few things around. Whoever has any suggestions that I could do for the game, any like ideas. I know one of my friends told me I should add a secret 4th ending. That I could use that to like unlock like another mode. But yeah, that's it. That's the full game for now. I have this other little series I'm working on called Studio Stooges. It's about Transformers. It's my own little spin on the Transformers universe. It's like a stop motion series. Not really stop motion per se, but it's like in that same ballpark. So I can go back to working on that now. Here. Let me send the link of the Game Jolt page. If you're able to play it on your own if you have a PC. If not, that's okay. That's why this VOD exists. So here, I'll put it in the comment section after. Or I'll like update it with the description. The game YouTube thinks I'm playing Sister Location, which is funny. Alright, on the stream now. This is just, it's totally not to promote the game or anything like that. But yeah. I'm gonna end the stream now. Hope you enjoyed if you're watching this via the VOD. Hopefully it'll convince you to buy the game yourself. And try to beat it. We'll try it? Alright. I appreciate that. Maybe you can find some bugs that I forgot to like fix. Cause the jump scare animations, they're kinda choppy. I tried to fix that. They were much worse before. Like they would just like lag a bit. Not a bit, but like a lot. It was really choppy. The jump scare animations. But I went back and then I fixed them so that they're not as choppy. When am I gonna stream again? I don't know. That's a good question. Before I streamed Sonic Shadow Generations 2 days ago, I hadn't streamed since August, I want to say. I streamed Sonic X Shadow Gens earlier, and then tonight, yeah. So I don't know when I'm gonna stream because tomorrow I'm gonna be busy with family. I could stream after work Sunday, but I don't know what exactly. I don't typically have a schedule. I might later on if I gain more traction. But hopefully maybe Sunday. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna stream. I could stream like, I don't know, like Bloons Tower Defense or something, I don't know. Or dare I say Overwatch or Fortnite. Or I'll stream Shadow Generations. I probably will. Not via my PC though. I'm gonna be streaming it from my PlayStation. I tried streaming it from my PC via remote play. It didn't work out. So, which is unfortunate. But yeah. If nothing happens, that means I didn't stream. So yeah, back to the one thing you said. The nights are a bit slow. It's only one night. I can understand why you feel that way, but luckily the game is only one night. Because technically it is a roguelike. A roguelike is like when you die, you start all over again. You have to start all the way from the beginning. I'm thinking about making sequels. Like, I think I am, because I want to make a sequel to this. Hope you had the update. Yeah, I'll try to I'll do what I can. This is thinking too far ahead in the future, but I am thinking about, like I said, I'm thinking about it like there's a sequel to this, then maybe I'll make a sequel to that, and then I don't know. I could make it a trilogy, or I could add another, or I could make 4 games. I don't know. So, but long story short, this isn't the last game I'll make. This is definitely no, most definitely this is not the last game I'll make. So I'm waiting. I'm just waiting on. I'm waiting on how well this game is received. So far it's getting a decent amount of views on Game Jolt. Not a whole lot, but but at the rate that it's going, I could, more and more people eventually will see it. But I do have a version of the game coming up. It's the original uncut, where I originally have an entirely different soundtrack. And that soundtrack involved like actual songs like Nirvana and stuff like that. That had the instead of this what you're listening to right now, this main menu, I made it myself. This main menu theme I made it myself. But in the original uncut, it's a slowed down version of slowed and reverbed version of Come As You Are by Nirvana. The instrumental version, of course. But and then there's like others. There's like edited versions of like I don't know, like Cause there's like I used like an Undertale track and I used the same trim that I did for that for the Nirvana main menu theme. Slowed down and reverbed it. But yeah, I'll release that when I can. But I'm just gonna wait how this version of the game receives. But yeah, that's basically it. Uh, that's all there is to it. So let me see what's going on. Yeah, I gotta end the stream because the boys are on. So hope you had a good time. I appreciate the suggestions. That always helps, 100%. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, evening. How does Serpio work? Serpio, you go to Camp 6, you close the vent, you seal the vent snare to keep him away. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end the stream now because my friends are getting on. So at this point in time where I'm at. So hope you enjoyed. Take care. See you next stream.